Women's individual property right. Almighty said, 32, and do not wish for that by which Allah has made some of you exceed others. For men is a share of what they have earned, and for women is a share of what they have earned. And ask Allah of His bounty. Indeed Allah is ever, of all things, knowing. In Nisa Allah says, 6, and test the orphans in their abilities until they reach marriageable age. Then if you perceive in them sound judgment, release their property to them. And do not consume it excessively and quickly, anticipating that they will grow up. And whoever, when acting as guardian, is self-sufficient should refrain from taking a fee, and whoever is poor, let him take according to what is acceptable. Then when you release their property to them, bring witnesses upon them. And sufficient is Allah as accountant. In Nisa Allah says, 7, for men is a share of what the parents and close relatives leave, and for women is a share of what the parents and close relatives leave, be it little or much, an obligatory share. In Nisa Allah says, 229, divorce is twice. Then after that, either keep her in an acceptable manner or release her with good treatment. And it is not lawful for you to take anything of what you have given them unless both fear that they will not be able to keep within the limits of Allah. But if you fear that they will not keep within the limits of Allah, then there is no blame upon either of them concerning that by which she ransoms herself. These are the limits of Allah, so do not transgress them. And whoever transgresses the limits of Allah, it is those who are the wrongdoers, i.e., the unjust. Al-Baqarah Islam acknowledged for women complete individual ownership, and made this an inherent right for her, which is one of her civil rights. Hence, Islam recognized her full civil personality and her absolute freedom to dispose of her money and property, and her right, like men, to have an independent financial liability, to achieve her self/human entity and entity economic, and that from here there was equality in the right of ownership and earning between men and women, and to this fact the Holy Qur'an referred in equal terms, men have a share of what they earned, and women have a share of what they earned. Thus, the wife has the right to conclude all legal actions, and manage her money in the ways she chooses, and the husband has no control over his wife's money. It is also forbidden for the husband to take anything from his wife's money without her consent.